Well, today is May 23, 2024. It's Thursday, and it's almost 6 a.m. And the storm just passed over. It's still raining, but the biggest part of the storm has already passed by. It's over that away. Yeah, yeah. And I think I got some rain. At least I can hear it now. And I checked the radar. I looked up. Oh, cat! You just had to jump on me, didn't you? Oh, I saw you run up. I saw you run up here by the grass. Now you're all wet. Cat, I gotta get you off of me. I can't do this with you on top of me. A wet cat on top of me. I don't. Oh, now you're rubbing that wet all over me. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get this cat off me first. I don't think it rained that much. Had to get away from the car because the cat. If I'm too close to the car or the ATV, the cat jumps on me. Anyway, most of the storm is to the south. But I checked the radar and it looks like a little piece of it came across me early this morning, and then this little thing here just came across. So yeah, but it's still drizzling, but it's opening it up now to the west. Yeah, it's clearing out. It's just raining a few drops. I had to chance it because cat was all jumping on me. Anyway, it looks garden got a little rain. I didn't check the rain bucket yet. I want to see how much rain I got. I don't think it's much. There's no water standing on the road here. Usually when it rains a lot, there's a lot of water standing here, but there isn't. So, but at least I got some rain in the garden. That's good. All right, I want to catch you later. Yeah, it's after 6 a.m. and or it's right at 6 a.m. and the rain stopped. There's still some clouds in the area, but the rain, most of the heavy rain is gone. And I don't think I got that much rain anyway. I checked the rain bucket. There's hardly any in there. So I got some rain, but it wasn't very much. Quarter inch maybe altogether. Anyway, at least we got some rain. That's the main thing. I got some rain. Yeah. I still hear some rumble over that way. Yeah, it's still lightning and thundering over there. Oh, tired. Storm woke me up too early. Okay. Good reason to go back to sleep. In case another storm comes through. Well, I don't know what I'll be doing today since it rained. But like I said, it didn't rain too much, so I don't think the ground's too wet. I was thinking about doing some bush hogging out in that pasture where the cattle are eating. Cutting some, mowing down those ironweeds. Yeah, I can still do that later today if it dries up a little bit. Yeah, it ain't too muddy. Yeah. According to the driveway, there's hardly any water. So anyway, I'll catch you later. I have something to do. 6:06 a.m. Thursday, May 23. It's 10 a.m. now on May 23, and the sun's shining a little bit, off and on. It's still overcast, but the sun peeks through, and it didn't rain much. So I'm gonna go out to the big pasture and I'm gonna start mowing those ironweeds where the cattle are eating grass. Mostly because I have nothing else to do. And in a week or two, we're going to be making hay, and I won't have time to do it then, so better get it done now. Even I haven't moved the. I'm not going to move the cattle over into the pasture by the road. It's been that they got locked out of till the end of May. So I want to get this mowing done first out there while I have the chance. All right, I'll catch you out there later. Well, I'm out in the big pasture now on May 23, just after 10 a.m. and I'm going to be mowing all these ironweeds before they get too big. There's some thistle in here too. I'll mow them down also. Yeah. But my main goal is the ironweeds before they get too tall. I'm going to mow some on top too. There's a few up there. Okay, let's get this going. Well, I already made one round around. I'm just doing this little area here from those trees over. Yeah. I'll do this end first, and then I'll do the I call it the finger down that way. Yeah. It's cutting pretty short there. I'm in a little dip here, that's why I'm hitting the bottom. But I made 2 rounds here because I started over there, and this is my second round going around. Yeah, I was cutting too short, but maybe I think once I get out of that dip there, I should be a little bit better. Okay, I didn't realize it before, but there's an adjustment on that wheel. Yeah, on the back of the mower, there's an adjustment where I could raise that wheel up and down. I usually do it from the back end, from the third arm that I just fixed. But I don't want to do that today. I'll just raise it up until it cuts the way I want. This is pretty short here, so I raised it up just a hair. Okay, that's and then you can see all the ironweeds that I got to cut. It'll look better once I get them cut. I don't believe it. I sharpened the blades too. I guess I'm cutting too low because somewhere down here, probably when I hit that dip, right about here is where I broke a shear bolt. Because it cut here as I made my turn, but somewhere along the line it got too much for it, and then grass is too thick. I'm gonna go slow down. It's going too fast. But it broke. Shear bolt broke there because it didn't cut the rest of it. So now I got lots of shear bolts because this happened before, but never in this small grass like this. Usually when I hit a log or board or something. Anyway, I'm going to I think the back end is too low. Here's what I was talking about. There's that thing there is adjustable. I should lower that down. Raise it. I need to raise this back end up. See if I can do that somehow. Anyway, part of the bolt's still there. I'll reuse the washer, but I gotta fix that. Or I can keep cutting. Well, I raised it up a little bit. Yeah, the back end is still low. Yeah, and if I crank that out, that wheel goes down. And so does the back end. So one of these days I'm going to adjust that. And I want to get this cut today. I don't have the tools to adjust that right now. Yeah, I don't have the tools. I do have one wrench. Let me see if I can do that. I got one wrench that'll fit that. I need 2 wrenches because the whole bolt turns. I need something to wrench on both ends of the bolt. There's 2 bolts, one on top, one on the bottom, so I can't do it out here. I'm gonna just keep going. And I'll go slower. Well, my wheel fell off. Oh well. Didn't last very long. I think I'll just leave it off now. Like it was before. I thought that was an improvement having the wheel on there, but where I lost it though was on my other, when I went around, after I lost it over here, I drove around and drove around one more time, and then on that next cut. That's when I saw it. So, and it looks like the bolt was bent, and I guess the nuts fell off. The nuts come off. There's 2 nuts on the bottom. So I'll pick it up and take it back. I don't think I'm going to put it back on. It doesn't do much good. It flops around. So I need to raise this up too. Okay, well, so much for that improvement. Didn't help much. Okay, let me put that tire on there and get back to work. I'll just throw it on the back end. I'm going to leave that bolt in. It's bent anyway. I don't think it's going to pop out. Yeah, I think I lost there's 2 nuts on the bottom, and they must have became unscrewed. I was afraid of that. Anyway, well, I tried. I'm still going to raise it up though, because the back end is too high or too low. Well, I picked the back end up a little bit. I'm going to raise the whole mower up a little bit. I think that side is still higher. I don't know. But, I raised it up a little bit more. Well, it looks like the cattle are coming down for a drink. Some already went through. The bull and the oldest cow. Yeah, they already went through. There's the rest of them are just stragglers. Well, they're turning down their water. I remember to close the gate when they came in. Alright, so they can't get out. Looks like one or more cuts. One down and one back, and I'll hit on the back side. I was only aiming for the ironweed, smaller ones. I left some tufts of grass. It's not ironweed. Okay. Instead of going to water the cattle, some of the cattle came out here to see what I was doing. That's okay. Maybe they're going to eat something while I'm back there. Who knows? Alright. Let's get back to business here. Cut this and then move on to the next spot. Well, this will be my last cut here, I think. I'm going to have to touch up a few places. Then I'm going to head over there. Most of the ironweeds are on this end, so I'll clean them up first. And then as I drive back to the back, I got to drive up that road back there and hit a few spots up there on top. But I'll clean up this other area first. Looks like the Highlanders are babysitting the younger ones. All the young calves are out here with these guys. So these must be the babysitters. Okay. Alright, I'm going to head over to the next spot. And keep cutting. So that part is all mowed. Got the ironweed cut down. There's the Highlanders out there. And the other calves are over there. All bunched together. Just the Highlanders hanging out here because they saw that I cut something. So they had to come out and find out what's going on. Okay, back to work. Yeah, we'll be cutting this now. There's not much in here. I'll clean this up, and then as I go back to the back for the other to get to the top, I'll cut whatever ironweeds there. There aren't that many out there. Now I'm guessing that these ironweeds are going to grow back a little bit, and I'll deal with that in the fall. I'll cut them again before they go to seed. Yeah, if I have to. All right, keep going in. Well, I finished this little area in here. Yeah, and then, in other words, I got all this, half of it done here. Okay. Now to head to the finger, I call it. The other side of the pasture. Yeah, this won't take long. There's just a few ironweeds in here. Years back, I sprayed a lot of these, so I cleaned this up a little better than the other side. The other end. how nice and clean my fence is. Yeah, since I sprayed 5 days ago. Yeah, I think it was 5. Anyway, 4, about 5 or 6. Yeah, it was 5. So anyway, I'm gonna cut these and I'm gonna head to the top. I just thought of something. Probably a lot easier, even the ones I just mowed with the tractor. Probably would have been easier and use less gas to use my lawnmower for these iron weeds. I think that lawnmower can cut them. They're not that thick. Yeah. Well, the next time I have to cut iron weeds, I'll use a lawnmower. I think it'll work better. But since I'm here, I might as well finish what I started. Well, I'm getting rained on. Well, at least I got an umbrella to keep me dry, but I may have to go in. I'm going to go to the top and see what's up there. If it ain't too heavy, I'm going to come back with the lawnmower sometime. But right now, I'm going to go up the hill with this tractor. Okay, see you on the top. Well, it's raining pretty good now. I'm going to go home. And there's not that much up here. I'll come back with the lawnmower, cut this stuff on top. It's not very thick. And I think the lawnmower can handle it. Yeah, I'm getting rained out. Okay. I'm going to head back down. We'll go out the way I came in. That's the way I came up, so I guess I can go down. I'm going to watch that limb there, though. I'm going to cut that out of there. It interferes with my canopy. Go around it. Alright, I'm headed home. Yeah, it's raining pretty steady now. Not hard, but steady. Yeah, fence looks good. Don't worry about the fence. There's a herding cattle coming back. Look at that. They like to hang around on this end down here. Yeah. Alright. Better get home before I get soaked. Well, there they are. 3 musketeers. Alright. The 3 Highland deer. Alright, I gotta go. Oh, I'm getting really wet now. Well, my legs are wet. It's coming down pretty good now. And now I'm going to get the rest of me wet because now I got to get off the tractor to close the gate, little wire gate here, and then I get off again. I'll have to get off again to close that gate. Actually twice. I have to get off to open the gate, then I got to get off, park the tractor on the bridge, get off again to close the gate, and then get off and on the gate down there. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to get wet. Alright. At least I keep my phone dry. My little phone safe under there. Okay, let's get wet. Well, there's only one more gate to go. Huh. I got wet. Sure it is. Okay. And then you can see how much it's raining by the water. Well, there's some water right there. Okay. I gotta go. I'm getting wet. Yeah, it's raining. Pretty good one too. Alright. But I didn't hear no thunder or lightning, so it's just basically rain. I'm on a tractor, I wouldn't hear thunder. I didn't even think of the lightning. I better get home before it does. I didn't see any, so I gotta get going. Yeah, I still gotta do some work here somehow. Still the water that's coming off the road. That's not even in the ditch, but it's coming off the edge of the road and it's coming down there. I tried fixing it to get it towards the ditch or the other side of that pole. I gotta do some more digging. Or maybe I just bury a pipe underneath there. I don't know. It's a lot of work, so I gotta do something. This is gonna get bigger and bigger. Okay, that's all. I'll have to get started on it somehow. Do something with it. Alright, that's later. Well, it looks like some of the water from the road is going in here. Yeah. Because there is no ditch. Anyway, if I can dig that trench out a little bit farther, right there, and then pile some more dirt there, pile something there, a rock or dirt, force that water to go into there. That should help. So I'll have to dig that ditch a little bit deeper, at least to where that water's flowing, right there. That's what, because every time they grade it, they'll fill it back up again. At least just temporarily. Now, and then whatever I dig out of there, I'm going to throw it there and throw it there, and that should help. Force more water down that way. So some water is going down there, so that's good. All right, let's go back to the house. I'm already wet, so. Well, the road's got a lot of water on it. So it's rained more than I thought. Tractor's back where it belongs. And it's still raining real lightly. Real lightly. So I'm going to go out and check the mail. It's not that wet anymore. I mean, it's not raining that hard anymore. There's more clear to the north, but to the south is where the clouds are. Yeah, all the way over there, that's west. West, southeast, south. Oh, here comes the rain again. I gotta go in. That's southeast. Yeah, it's raining again. I gotta go in. All right, catch you later. Yeah, started to rain again. I actually never stopped. It's just heavy, raining a little heavier now. Yeah, that's the west look. Yeah, that's a view of the west. Southwest, west, northwest. Yeah. Well, I got some rain. I don't have to worry about the water in the garden today. Okay. I'm all wet, so I gotta go in and dry off. At least it wasn't hot today. And I got a little bit mowed, but next time I mow that ironweeds, I'm gonna use a lawnmower. I think it's faster. And I don't use as much gas either. Because the tractor takes a long time to make a turn. Makes a long turn. The lawnmower I can turn on a dime, so. Do they call that zero turn? Yeah. Okay, here it comes again. Yeah. Raining harder now. No wind though. No wind. Okay, let's go in. Can't do nothing outside now, that's for sure. Alright, maybe I'll just catch you on the next one then. Alright, bye. 12:43 p.m. Thursday, May 23, and I got rained out, so I had to quit. Oh no, ironweeds. Well, looks like that's the storm that came over me. That was to pass by, and then that's the one I think maybe headed this way. I don't know for sure, but at least I got some rain out of it. I didn't check my rain bucket, but I'll do that. I'll do that pretty soon when it stops raining. Okay, that's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. This is about the time it started raining when I was out in the pasture. I backed it up. That's about the time I got the rain. It started to rain on me anyway. It's almost over with now. Alright, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's 1 p.m. Had a little gap in the rain there. Now it's raining again. Came in from the west. Or was it the southwest? Southwest and moved up. Yeah, I didn't check the rain bucket yet. My gutter's overflowing. Yeah, it's good that we get the rain. Makes the hay grow some more. And the pasture keeps everything growing. And my garden too, of course. Yeah. Okay. I got all cleaned up after I got soaked out there on my tractor. Okay, well, that's all for now. Catch you later. I'm gonna go to the west side, see what that looks like. Ah, never mind. I'm probably going up there. Yeah, I like this view better anyway. Alright, that's all for now. It's just gonna look like it's gonna rain off and on today, so yeah. Alright, well then I'll catch you on the next one then. Alright, bye. Well, it's 4 p.m. now and the sun's out, it's shining good. So I'm gonna go drive back down to the pasture and take a look at what I mowed this morning. Or, yeah, before the rain, before I got rained out. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the truck. I'm not gonna drive my lawnmower down there. I do that some other time. Yeah, I just want to take a look. I want to take a look at that road entrance too. See if I can divert some of the rainwater that next time it rains by the corner. Okay, let's take a drive. Oh, the sun's shining and the rain stopped. And here's that problem I was telling you about. Water comes down the road because there's no ditch here. Or the ditch filled up with silt already. There's no ditch along here, along this side. The water all runs right here. When it rains, the water runs down the side of this road. And a while back I diverted some of this, I dug this ditch on the other side of that post. That side, because the water's been coming around down the side of the road, and then it's channeled through there, so I need to fix that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig that ditch out a little bit more on the side. Yeah. What the road people should do is dig this ditch out so the water runs down into the ditch and then goes out. But they're not doing that. So I'll have to do it my way. I'm gonna dig a little ditch there. At least these up to about up to there, connecting to that. And then that dirt I'm gonna throw over here. I'm on a little raised area here, so the water is diverted that way. Instead of going down here, I want the water to go there. Yeah. Okay, let me do a little digging. Listen to those cicadas. They're on both sides, here and here. They're loud. I guess they're louder after a rain. I don't know. Anyway, it's like a little background music, right? Yeah, I dug a little ditch. Now when the water comes down this side of the road here, it'll hit that ditch and be diverted away from that channel that it was making. Yeah, it was coming down. And there'll still be some water going down the road, but only from this area. Only from this area. Won't be a running, so much of a stream running down there. And eventually I'm going to bring some rock from on top of the road. The rock pile I got up there on top of the pasture road. I'm going to bring it down here and put some rock in that to help slow the water down. Yeah, but not today. I don't have any buckets with me. Okay. I know it won't stay like this. Deer flies are bothering me. They bite. Yeah, I know it won't stay like that, but at least it's a start. If this don't work, I'll think of something else. I understand that I can get the water to go down on the other side of that post. Yeah, and the water will still go down into here. That's okay. I ain't worried about that. I just don't want it digging a ditch on my road area, on my driveway entrance. That's all. Okay. That's all. Let's go check out the pasture I mowed. out there on the other side of that fence. Look at this nice grass that cows are going to have when I let them in here. In about a week's time, a little bit more than a week. I'm gonna go check. I see a hiding cattle on that road up there. Let me check it out. I don't think it rained that much, so I don't have to close that gate. Looks like my truck made some tracks there, driving on that part, and that's got a rock base on it. So from here, the bridge to the road has a rock base from a long time ago. Covered up with silt and sand, but I'm not going to drive any farther. Oh, the ones that are here are the highlands. The other herds, the rest of the herd in here. Yeah, there they are. Well, I'm just going to walk over there. Just got the other pasture that I mowed on foot. Yeah, they're the only ones down here. That's okay though. They're free to roam wherever they want. And I'll just leave the truck parked there. Yeah. But you can see the difference between this part here where they can graze. All the cattle can graze on this side of the fence all the way down. But they can't graze over there because I got them locked out. And that grass is growing up pretty good. Especially over there near the road. All right. I'm gonna check out what a pasture that I mowed this morning before it got rained out. I'm glad I didn't drive the truck in here because it's pretty wet. See that cattle walk through there, and I drove through there. When I drove through there this morning with the tractor, or I guess it was right afternoon, on my way back while it was raining, there was no water standing in there, but there is now. And there's still some standing water in different areas in there too. So it's pretty wet through there. So I'm glad I didn't drive. And you can see the grass growing pretty good on that side. And over there too. Yeah. Growing good. And there's standing water here too. Yeah. I think the road's okay because the water can drain off the road. Yeah. I think the road stays drier than the rest of it. Down here it's still wet. But I can still walk through there. Or I'll try to. Yeah. It's gonna be a little muddy. I think my best bet is to go around there. Go up there to some higher ground and then cross over. Like where those salt blocks are. Yeah, that's where I head. I'm gonna try to stay out of the mud. Because I don't have boots on. But I made it without getting my feet too wet. I stayed along that higher ground up there. Okay, there's plenty of water. I need to move this out of here someday. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I guess because I don't have no place to put it, but I think I'll move it up on top with the other equipment. I think I'm gonna move that one there by the house too. Move that out of there. It don't belong there either. I'm not using it no more, so might as well get rid of it. It could be fixed up. If I wanted to, I could probably build some legs for it and use it again, but I don't have a need for a creek feeder. I stopped using that. I want to use it for at least until I used it until the legs rusted off. But anyway, I'm gonna go check out that, go through that gate and go into that pasture. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got a plan. I just got a plan. Yeah, I never did like that the water goes all the way down there to that gate. Either flows that way or it flows into there. Right now it's flowing into that area. Eventually it overflows and goes out that way, but since this is a low spot through here, and it looks like the water drains through here and comes here and then goes out. So that would be good for me to divert the water. Instead of going out that way, I can divert it right here somehow. After I move this thing out of the way, I'll divert the water. I'll dam it up there or something, and then the water will come through here and then divert it. Or I could dam it up there, raise, get some dirt in there, and dig a ditch along this fence. Yeah, connect that pathway that they got. That's where the water comes down, and then have it channeled through here. Either way works for me. Yeah, you can see how the weeds are somewhat dead. Those ironweeds along this fence here from my spraying. They're not quite dead, but they're close. Now I got to get through here without getting my feet wet. I don't even have to go in there. I can record from here. Yeah, you can see the difference between this pasture where they're eating and that one that they're locked out of. Yeah, when they go back in there, they'll have lots to eat. And then, and look at that, all cleaned up. Yeah, at least the ironweeds are. I didn't cut everything because I was just aiming for the ironweeds. Then there was a few thistles, but I'll probably have to come back with a lawnmower sometime this summer when because I think the ironweeds will grow back because they're not cut off close to the ground. They're a couple inches tall. So anyway, I thought I did a pretty good job for the first cut. At least that stunted their growth a little bit. All right, that's all I wanted to look at out here. An after shot. I was going to walk down there, but I know it's wet down there too, so I'm going to stop right here. Okay, that's all for here. I'm going to go back to the house now. Yeah, I'll put this on my list of things to do. I need to pull that out of there and somehow take it up there. I guess I could drag it with the tractor. I'd probably drag it with the four-wheeler if I can get it out of that hole. Yeah, it's got a plastic lid on it, and that's probably not rusted because it's laying on its lid. Yeah, if I could pick it up from the bottom up, I could probably drag it. Yeah, I'd have to drag it around, go up the road. Let's see. Now if I can put the bale spear on, maybe lift it up with that. We'll see. I'll figure out a way. And I want to move the other one up here, out there too. I'll probably put them all up there where the other equipment is. Yeah. All right. That's something to plan for. Okay, now I just got to go get back through in there and go back to my truck and go back to the house. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to dig a ditch over there, and dig it through there. And then right about there, and then the rest of it can just flow that way. But I could also dam it up right here and let the water flow that way too. Yeah, dam it up over there, because that's where most of the water goes. When it can't go this way, it goes that way. So that's good. Yeah, I just dam it up over there in the low spot. This way too. I'll just dig a ditch and then throw the dirt that way. Yeah, there's possibilities here. Use the natural flow of the land here to my advantage. Yeah, because the water's going to come down no matter what. It's going to come down. Yeah. Okay, let me get out of here. Yeah, the road's in pretty good shape. There's no big footprints here. This road, the way it's mounded up, it dries off fast. The water drains off it easily. And then there's another view of where I cut. Yeah, I cut all the way down in this low spot. I didn't get the one on top. I got drained out up there. Yeah, this road's in pretty good shape. I don't have to close it. If it rained more than what it did, I probably would have closed it, but it didn't. So yeah, looks a lot better when it's mowed. Yeah, I got to keep those iron weeds in control as much as I can. Okay. Nice to see blue sky again. Yeah, nice to see blue sky. Okay, I'm going home. The Highland cattle are staying cool in the water and the shade. These two are in the shade. That one's out in the sun, but staying cool in the water. Yeah, this filled up a little bit. With all that water, the water that comes down this side on this side of the road from up on top, the little branch there that comes down. When the water that flows on this side of the road flows into here. Yeah, and then if it gets real full, it'll back up and go out where that barrel is. There's a big, I think it's a foot drain pipe goes underneath, goes out to the creek. Yeah, I did that because I didn't want to. I didn't need a culvert over there, so it never goes over that side. It just comes back this way and goes out. All right, I'm headed back to the truck. Cattle seem to be okay. I didn't check the other ones up there on top, but I'm sure they're okay too. All right, I'm headed home. Well, that's weird. I just happened to walk by this fence, and the pin is in the black insulator, but the wire's not in, and the pin's not broke. I guess I didn't hook it up, but at least it's not touching the fence, so it's okay. Next time I come out here, when I turn the fence off, I'll have to fix this. But it's okay. It's not hurting nothing. Yeah, they're okay. Staying cool. Yeah. That's why this water's a little muddy. Listen to them bugs. Cicadas. They're loud. Let me look at it differently. Yeah, I hear them all the way through here, these trees. They're in all these trees. Yeah, those are tall trees there. I think that's a poplar. That tall one's a poplar. Pretty tall. Those are oaks there. One flew near my ear. Made a noise. That tree's dying on top. There's another oak. There's a sycamore. There's a variety of trees here. Okay, I'm done. I gotta. I don't know why, but I think that noise is causing me a little stress. So I'm gonna get back in my truck and leave. Oh, that was on me. That one was on me. Yeah, he's on my belly. I don't think I can get a picture of him. Look at them bugs flying around. Oh, plenty of them. Those cicadas, they're a lot more numerous than they were before. And they're louder too. Anyway, I'm on my way home. Nice cool breeze coming from that direction. Feels nice. Yeah. It's only about 72. It's not, I don't think it's warmer than 75. Yeah, there's one lantern on that little tree there. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going home. All right, I have to back all the way out. All right, catch you at home. There's that small pasture behind my house before I went back to my house. Yeah. Yeah. I mowed it around here a few days ago. Maybe it was Monday. Yeah. And there's the fence that I sprayed right there, and all the way. I sprayed all the way around this pasture too. So yeah, it'll keep the weeds under control underneath, or grass under that fence. Okay, let me head back to the house. The spray that I sprayed for the carpenter bees must be working, because I haven't sprayed them in a couple days. And oh, there's a barn swallow. Yeah, they got a nest up in there. I don't remember when I used to have a car parked there. They were always messing up my car underneath their nest. And they got I think there's 2 nests in there underneath there. They're flying around catching bugs right now. Anyway, there's no carpenter bees today. I don't know if it's still too cool for them, or maybe the rain slowed them down. I don't know, but there's only it's only about 70, somewhere under 75, between 70 and 75. So it's warm enough for them. I'm gonna go out to the barn and check that out too. But so far I haven't heard any out here anywhere. Okay, let's go to the barn and see what that's out there. Ugh, can't talk. See what's out there. It's about 76 degrees. That was pretty close. Yeah, 76, almost 77. Yeah, okay. So it's warm enough, and I said there's no bees here either under my carport. None that I can hear. Yeah, there's nothing up here. I don't hear any or see any. Let's go out to the barn and see what's out there. Well, since I mowed, it's a lot easier to walk through here. No matter which way I want to go, I got a place to walk. It's clean, free of weeds, and grass, tall grasses. Cause that grass, they kind of itch my legs. I should move that cattle trailer out of that door, because rain's been going in, and put it back here where it's usually parked. Yeah. I just parked it there temporarily, and then look at me, I left it there. Yeah, I'll have to move that one of these days. Someday when after I unhook the bush hog, I'll do that. Yeah. I guess I'm pretty much done with the bush hog. If I'm going to use the lawnmower for the ironweeds. Yeah, and the fence by the road. Okay. Let's go see if there's any carpenter bees making noises in the barn. I don't hear any carpenter bees out here. That doesn't mean they're not here. Just means that I can't hear them. Probably because of these cicadas making so much noise. I'll go inside the barn and see what's inside. But I don't see none or hear none out here. So far, so good. Yeah, and when I do see some, I'll spray the ones I see, and spray any holes that have evidence of sawdust of bees digging holes again. Yeah, they leave sawdust underneath the holes. Okay, let me go inside. I can see one in here. I'm gonna put that sprayer on and spray the ones I see. Oh yeah, he's trying to go in. Hey, went in home. I'm gonna spray it real quick. I sprayed a few. Yeah, I know I got them wet, so they'll probably die. Sometimes they'll fall down right away. But here's one. He tried to go into that hole up there, and because I see there's some activity there, the yellow sawdust. So I'm going to spray up in that hole, and then there's another one here. I see some activity on there, so I'm going to find the hole and spray it. I think that's an old one. That's a new one though. I'll find the corresponding hole and spray above it. And I'll spray the whole. Yeah. Holes above and sawdust is below. Oh, it's back. It came back. Let's see if I can spray it. Well, I must have sprayed at least 20 bees or more. Some of them are flying high over there. I spray them with, I'll spray them from over here by the manger. My spray can reach that far, but most of them just fly out. But the ones that I see go into a hole, like there, actually it was up there. I sprayed it, and then the bee fell out. Same thing. Wherever I saw a bee go in and I sprayed into the hole, the bee fell out and dead. So I know the spray works. Okay, and like I said, any place I see sawdust, then I'll spray in that hole above it, and then I'll clean the sawdust off. So if I see any new sawdust, I know it's a fresh activity. Anyway, I killed at least a dozen that I saw. At least a dozen, if not. There's one. There's one. I think it's flying pretty low. It looks like he's sick. Yeah, I think it's sick. I don't have I'm out of spray. I got to go get some more spray. But I think I'll mix it tomorrow. Yeah, I think this works. Like I said, I treated the whole barn. The first 4 boards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boards all the way up, and recently I've been treating the boards across there. The first 3, yeah, because any higher I can't reach them with the spray. I need a better sprayer. But I also see them up in there too, and if I see them up in here, I'll spray them up in here. I just spray them. As long as I get them wet, I think they'll die. But I read too that as long as they touch the wooden surface that's treated, they'll also die. So one way or another, I'm reducing their numbers. Okay, that's all for out here. Going back to the house. Well, it's only 5:30 p.m., so my shadow's not long yet. Somewhere around 7 p.m. it'll be over there somewhere. Oh, the cat's on my ankles again. Okay, let me go check out the garden since I'm here. Yeah, garden's in the shade now. Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad, but at least it keeps the ground from drying out too fast. Let me go down here and look. And we got lemongrass here and sweet potatoes in the back. Lemongrass at front. So I think I'm gonna plant a sweet potato there in the corner because that lemongrass is dying. Yeah. I got 3 sweet potatoes sprouted. 2 over there they just planted. The one in the back was planted the same time that other one was. And they're kamungai and what do you call this? Asparagus growing here. Yeah, asparagus was always here. It's every year. It's a perennial. But the small kamungai from the Philippines, it's a tree with edible leaves. I guess that's the way to explain it. And I'm going to have to replant these row of beets. I'll buy some seed next time I go to the store. And there's my green beans. They're growing good. And my okra in the back. My Brussels sprouts didn't come up yet. And here, my favorite, cucumbers, zucchini, and watermelon. So, and they don't need to be watered tonight because I had plenty of rain today. All right, that's all. That's all. Okay, that's it for today. Well, here's the garden. Guess I'll have an afternoon snack on the mulberries before I go in. We'll go back in, I mean. There's still a few I can reach. Oh, that'll be it for today. And I'll end it over here. Nice view of the grass. Okay, that's it for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, here's, I thought it was the end, but here, I wanted to show my, this is my, last couple years I've been letting the cattle in here to graze this yard off, my backyard, so I don't have to mow grass. But this year I had to mow because the cattle are down with the other cattle that here are down there getting bred by the bull, the big pasture. So I just mowed down the sidewalk, which doesn't go anywhere because I got it blocked off now. I used to be able to walk through there through that door, but I got it blocked off so the cattle don't get back in there. Anyway, the white clover is growing pretty good there, so I left that. They can eat it. They can munch on it when they come back in the fall. Yeah, as long as no big weeds grow, I'll just let it grow up for them later. But I have to cut other stuff down here just to make it easier for me to walk around. Anyway, that's it for today. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Another mulberry eating day. Yeah, there's still red ones on there, so they're still ripening. Yeah, but I can only reach the ones on the bottom. But that's enough for me. I'll get satisfied. I gotta get this mulberry juice off my fingers. 5:56 p.m. Thursday, May 23, and I'm done for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.